All right, welcome to day 2. Today's a pretty simple day. It's mostly conference stuff. It's actually like the pre-conference stuff, so it's been kind of a weird day. Like I've had something and then I hadn't for a while, and then I got something again at 4. So kind of back and forth today. So not a lot of out in the community stuff today. So slept pretty well. Like once I was asleep, I was out. I did wake up like 4:30 though, which is really like 5:30 my time, which I normally wake up at 5:50 to get like the kids around and then get ready for work. So, you know, just a little bit before I normally would get up anyways. So I might be feeling it ill here this evening, and I have kind of a late dinner with my travel agent tonight. So that's our main thing today, is we're gonna have dinner at Gianna. Looks like an Italian restaurant. I'm also hoping to get down there a little bit early. There's a really cool like restaurant bar a couple doors down that I want to try. So I think I'm gonna have a drink there, and then I'm meeting my travel agent and his wife at 7:30 to have a drink, and then I think our dinner reservation's 8. So yeah, I'll definitely take you along and show you what I can of both places. I'll probably record those on my phone. I did a hotel tour, so that will probably come out after the day vlog. So if you want to see what this whole Hyatt Regency looks like, definitely check out that. I did get a praline. Ignore my bed. They have a little exchange shop here in the hotel. So it's Banana Foster. I want to get like a praline from like an actual sweet shop or something. But let's try this guy. Here, I'll put you here looking out at the outside while I do that. I should get a traditional one to try too. So caramel. Very soft. The banana comes in at the end, and it kind of tastes like medicine, which is weird because there's not a lot of banana medicines, but I don't think I love it, but I don't hate it. Very sugary, like you can like feel the sugar granules as you chew, which is kind of weird. It's almost like the same reason I don't love cotton candy, is because it gets kind of granules, but I don't think I hate it. I want to try a traditional one, and I want to try one from an actual like store, not like these pre-packaged. The store sells like a box of 12 of these. I will not be buying that. But it'd be nice to see if from like a local shop if it's a little bit better. But alright. Interesting. Very nice day out. A little windy when I was out earlier. Alright, well, I will put you guys down for now, but I will pick you up when we go to dinner tonight and pregame.
How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're doing it. Good. Yeah, look at her name. I can see right there. Look at the little thing. It looks great.
This is the ciabatta bread with chili butter and provolone. Very good. This is the fried calamari with basil and marinara sauce. That was pretty good as well. These were the meatballs with a red gravy, Parmesan, and breadcrumbs. Very yummy. Would highly suggest those. This is what I got, which was the spicy salami pizza with mozzarella, tomatoes, and banana peppers. I said no tomatoes on mine. It was pretty good. This was Jimmy's, the spaghetti Ferra di Vilo, Gulf shrimp, tomatoes, chili, basil, and preserved lemon. Kim's was the pasta bolognese, pasta, olive oil, garlic, and parsley. You can get that and then combine it with the meatballs. All right, I am back to the hotel from dinner at Gianna's. So it's an Italian restaurant. I met my travel agent. I'll link his information down below in case you're interested in that. He's also the host of the Disney Nerds podcast, Jimmy, and his wife Kim. And Kim isn't part of the podcast like directly, but Jimmy is, and so I'll post that down below as well. Great bunch of people. Love their content that they create. They're actually some of the first, when I started getting like really into like Disney adulting, they were some of the first I came across. So I'll share that information down below. But they live in this area. They suggested Gianna's, so I walked over. It was an easy walk from the Hilton Regency. It didn't sound right when I said it, but it is right. So I walked on over. It was like half a mile, and met them at the bar. I had a seasonal blossom, I think they called it, or sensational blossom. It was a very like grapefruit heavy sort of cocktail, citrusy, but it was good. It was strong, but not, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's not like rubbing alcohol strong, but you definitely could like taste it. But it was good. And then we got a few appetizers to share. We had the calamari. We had the garlic bread, which garlic bread was so good. Calamari was good too, but the garlic bread was chef kiss. And then their meatballs, which also is really good. And then I had the spicy salami pizza. That was good. It wasn't, like it was enough to, you know, warm up your lips. You know, taste a little bit of heat, but not like, I would say General Tso's chicken. It was probably more spicy. Buffalo chicken dip, you know, probably is a little bit more spicy than this, but it was really good. The crust was really light and fluffy. Jimmy had a pasta with shrimp. He gave me one of his shrimp. Very good shrimp, very fresh, very plump. And then Kim had like a side of pasta, and she said that was really good, garlicky and light. She also liked her Sign of the Times drink, which had like honeysuckle, I think it was honeysuckle vodka in it. And she said that was very good, more honey flavored. And then Jimmy had an old fashioned. He said that was a very well done old fashioned. Yeah, it was a great time. They're a great bunch of folks. So that's gonna do it for today. Let me know if you have any questions about the restaurant, and I'll be happy to answer. And then future me is going to go into the resource for today's video. Thanks. All right, so for the resource for today's video, I decided to share the conference that I was at. So it was the RISE Summit on Social Determinants of Health. So social determinants of health are the things in our life that impact our health, either for the better or for the worse. So it could be things like your access to fresh foods. It could be if you don't have electricity on in your home and you're diabetic, how do you store your insulin, and how those all either positively or negatively affect your health. So there was a lot of like healthcare providers there, a lot of health plans like Medicaid and Medicare health plans there. So it was pretty good. It was a little bit more basic than maybe where my employer's level was at, but yeah, so definitely check it out. This was our guest speaker, which I'll share more about these guys at my next video, but they were a great guest speaker. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions on RISE or social determinants of health.